Nope, I don't want full body picture. Oh wait, this is, hold on, I'm getting there. Hold on. All right, this is, can you guys see this? This is the background that we're gonna be painting. I was trying to put my face in front of that. How do I get me in front of it so I can talk with that in the background? There we go. Oh, wait a minute. What's that? Oh, how do I get rid of that? That's the alien one. Wait, how do I just... Okay, that was not good. No, we don't want that. I don't need an arena. That's... How do you get rid of that? Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. All right, now we got it. That was scary. Did you see that alien? Wait, we went favorites. Hold on a second. All right, hey, I think I did it. There you go. That's what we're gonna be painting next. That's the mural for the next house here. Huh? All right, let's see. We're gonna put it here. What's going on? You're waiting for him to fix it? Oh, okay. All right, let's see if we can do this. Is that better? Yeah, the little eyes, the alien eyes were not good. All right, so what we're gonna do, hold to one side. Don't keep barking at Rich. Okay, you have it? Okay, now, the easiest way, if you don't have a calculator or anything to do it, to work with, you just fold this in half. Can we use the ladder? Look how good it looks. It looks like that's what it's gonna look like. But we have to figure out how big we're gonna do this circle, the orange. Well, the thing is, this here, we want to do the large orange. Do we do it here so you have a full orange there, and then you have parts of it that way, or do we want the middle orange right in the middle? We do it right in the center. It's going to be on the window. What do you think? Put it over here, have a full orange there, and then do the pieces here. Well, then I think the best way to do that is Get a string? Look under the sink. There should be some. Wait, I'll get it. What to do? Are the blue, you can't do the medium green? The line? You can't, that's fine. You don't have to go, like, if you don't want to do it, that's fine. I'll get up there and do it, but if you could do it, that would be great. So, hey Doodles, what's up? So this is the design for the orange house, which I think it's going to be difficult because it has a plaid in it. What? Or the papaya. Okay, well let's do the papaya. Let's see. I'm going to go to favorites. And then, where's the papaya? Okay, that's the papaya house. It's going to look like that. And then we have, that's the papaya. This is the grape lodge. Whoop, that's the grape one. Looks like that. See that one? There's the grape. And then, whoop, favorites. This is the apple. Maya, hello. So there's the apple lodge. It's going to have that design on the front. This is the lemon house. Kind of matches my shirt. I'm wearing a kind of gingham shirt, so I match the lemon house. And then Diana, this is why I can't get anything done. I mean, I'm in the middle of so many things. Hold on. One day I'll be able to do it all. You'll see. One day it'll all be done. One day. Okay. Then we have. So this is the watermelon that we're working on now. We're almost done. You've seen that one. This is the mango house. So I don't know if you can tell, but all these designs are based on African fabrics. They're called shitenje, which are like traditional African fabrics. I sent a bunch of samples to the woman that was designing this, or designing all these. Janelle, what is her name? Because I cannot remember her name. It's been so long since I've even spoken with her or written to her. I know, right? I wish I had more people here helping. If anybody wants to come volunteer, could use your help for sure. Then we have. Oops, hold on. Oh, that's an apple. Wait a minute, that's not it. That's my apple reference. Favorites, where is it? Okay, then we have the strawberry house. Will look like this. Or strawberry lodge. That's the strawberry pattern. You can see they're all completely different, all very complex. So it's not easy to do. I think the watermelon may be one of the easier ones. These are all, they're very geometric, so just getting these lines straight is going to be a challenge. But as we do them, I think we're going to get better and better and figure it out, how to make it easier. And we have the guava, which I love, and it looks pretty. This is going to be pretty straightforward, I think. This won't be as difficult as some of the others. I don't think. I hope not. They're all hard. But this is the guava. And then we have, Mike says pineapple, and then we have the pineapple. So I'll be on the front of the pineapple house. I don't think I'm going to do the, I may do the backs of them. I'm not sure, because the backs you can see from the village. We just painted them solid colors for now, but we may be doing the back. I don't know. I have to see. I'll see how it goes. See if I'm up for it. Well, you only need 3 colors to make all the colors. So you only need red, blue, and yellow to make every color. But we are able to get, we can buy a purple, but it's, you still have to mix it. It's not the best color, so you have to add blue or red, you have to mix it to the colors that you want. Because the colors here are very basic that you can get. We can get Malawi green, which is a really nice green. We use that on a lot of stuff here, just the straight green, and then we just add white to make the different shades of green. So the Malawi green is really nice. We can get here. They're all from Rainbow Paints. If you go on like Rainbow Paints website, you can see they don't have a huge selection. You can't custom order paints. It's not like you go. There's no like the paint swatches that you can go like Home Depot and get like 10 gazillion different varieties, and they mix it for you. Those machines that shake. It's not like that. These are just basic colors you buy in the can. You cannot mix, match, nothing like that. And sometimes their colors don't even match each other. If you get different cans, like a year apart or something, they're not even the same color. So it's a challenge. It really is a challenge to get the right colors. Oh yeah, with the strawberry again. Hold on. That's the strawberry. It is. Of course, Diane. Of course it is. Of course it's always something. But Maxwell's getting really good at mixing colors. I've helped him mix colors, show him how to mix colors. The boys are getting good at mixing colors. They've mixed all the colors so far for the job. Who did the brown? You guys or Mbappe?
Us.
They did it. The boys did the brown, which I really like. The dark brown they came up with, so that's nice. We can use that on some different things. He's doing okay. He was in Mangochi the last I heard. He's not been taken to Zomba yet, as far as I know. If he was going to Zomba, it was going to be today. And I haven't heard if he's there or not. Yeah, it's practice, and it's teaching them too. You know, it's like you don't really need to buy a bunch of colors. You can mix just with the 3 colors that you have, basically. I mean, it's nice to buy colors out of a can. It makes it much easier. But so I'm just teaching them different things. Yeah, Jimmy is the one that's very sick. So now I guess it's his gallbladder. It's not, they thought it was hepatitis, and that's what the doctor wrote in the book that I saw. It said hepatitis, but it's not. Now they think it's his gallbladder. He needs a gallbladder operation. It has to have it removed. So I guess he's getting some kind of like jaundice sort of thing from the gallbladder or something like that. I'm not a doctor. I don't even pretend to be close to one, so I don't even know really what's going on. Lulu knows more about it than I do. If anybody's friends with Lulu, you want to hear more, she knows because she's talking to the doctors directly. So she actually knows what's going on. She's in the medical field, so I mean, she has an interest in that and understands. And she herself went through an operation similar recently, before she came here last year, so she knows exactly what's going on. Yeah. Well, we think they figured out. They didn't test. They only tested for Hep B. They didn't test for Hep A or C. So since they ruled out B, now they're thinking it's gallbladder, but that's why he's going to Mangochi first before going to Zomba for the operation. Because he has to go to Mangochi to be tested for A and C, and then they make a recommendation for him to go to the hospital in Zomba to be operated. You have to go, you have to get all of these different recommendations first. You can't just go directly to the hospital to get anything done. So luckily it's paid for. It's just we are paying, or Lulu gave us money for transportation, because now it's just a matter of getting them transported from place to place. You know, we're 5 hours from the next city, but Zomba is not as, Zomba is probably 4 hours from here, and it's still a long way away. It's like, you know, you have to go from LA to, you know, I don't know, Sacramento or something for an operation, so it's not cheap. So luckily Lulu's been very kind and has sent money to sponsor all the transport for him to get to all these different hospitals each day. No, they don't. The government pays for it. But, I mean, this is the thing. The government pays for surgery, but how many people from these rural villages can get to the cities to be operated on? 0. They don't have the money to get there, so they're not being operated on. So, yeah, they cover it, but for who? I mean, for people that live in Zomba or that live in Blantyre, that's an hour away from Zomba, that have better opportunity for jobs. The government pays for university. They give you university fees for free, but the people here don't even have money to leave the damn village. So how are they going to get to university? How are they going to live at the, how are they going to pay for food, for boarding? So yeah, a lot of good, scholarship does it, but nobody's covering anything else. So it's almost like, it's kind of, to me, it's just really kind of ridiculous in a way. I think it's very unfair for the people that are living in these rural areas that can't afford transportation, that can't afford to pay for food or lodging. I mean, it should be done on a need basis, which they don't. It's just like, if you can't pay to get there, then, oh well, too bad. Sorry. I don't know if you guys remember last year there was a mother that had a kid who was terminally ill, and she kept coming here asking for transport money to get to the hospital, because they kept telling her, like, oh yeah, we can help you, and they kept saying that, but it wasn't true. They couldn't help her. It was terminally ill, but she kept thinking if she got to the hospital that, you know, they could do something for her, but they couldn't. There was nothing they could do. There's we are near a medical center, so there is a medical center. So he went to the medical center, and they referred him to Monkey Bay. So then he went to Monkey Bay. Then they referred him to Mangochi. Then they refer him to Zomba. Then it's like this referral thing. So there is a medical center. There's no hospital, and I don't think the government would ever build a hospital here. It would be too expensive. They wouldn't do it. There are 24,000 people here without a hospital, if you can imagine. And good luck to me if anything ever happened to me, as well as the people in the village. Yeah, but, I choose that life, and that's on me. So a foreigner did build the medical center. Her son drowned in the lake, and she did build the medical center here. It's called the Billy Reardon Medical Center, and they're from Ireland. So they have a lot of Irish nurses that come here for internships. So actually it's good, that there's always people that speak English very well here. If you ever have anything wrong, you go to the medical center and they can understand you very well. They have an ambulance. Yeah, they do have an ambulance. But I've never seen it running. Have you ever seen them take anybody by ambulance to another place?
Yeah.
You have? They use it sometimes? Yeah. What? What's going on? What?
You hear sounds from there.
Yeah, I know. He's hearing the people yell. What are they yelling about?
No, not yell.
What is it?
Funny.
It's a funeral?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a funeral going on. That's the women crying?
Yeah.
Oh my God, so loud. Sounds like people are yelling. Who died? It's in Kono?
Yeah.
You don't know them?
I know, but
You didn't go? Or today's the first day? Who is it? Do you know? It's in this village. It's very loud. I can hear it all the way from here. But actually, I'm not that far from the village, so we're just across the road. Not even across the road. We're behind. We're behind the village. Did you get up there? Can you copy the design? You know the design? Oh yeah, big time. Big time. That's why it's really sad to go to the funerals here, because it's like it's a lot of wailing, like a lot of crying like that. It is sad. Oh my gosh. So sad. I've been to 3 funerals here in the past 2 years. I haven't been to a funeral back home since, I don't even know, like probably 15 years. Seriously. I come here and I go like 3 in 2 years. Yeah, no, I knew what you meant. Yeah, no, I knew. Yes, that's what we're painting right now. I'll show you. Let me get rid of the backdrop here. Hold on a second. Lodges. So I have, oops, what is going on here? There are 5 lodges total that we have here on site. 4 single mother homes, and then my house is connected to 2 of the lodges. So that's what we're in the middle of. He's gonna need to make the ladder taller. Or is he gonna do the outline? I'd like him to start here and let's just finish these and then get over there and then do the outline. But I don't think he wants to do the green, huh? All right, you know what? Maybe can you move the ladder over there and I'll get up there and I'll finish those. I just want to get it done. The little ones over here. Let's just finish it. I guess I'm doing it. Nobody else wants to do this design by hand. The other ones we get it done. You want to do it? No, nobody wants to. I'll do it. Okay. So let me. Oopsie. You touched up those. That looks better. What about the dark green? Or the yellow here? This doesn't look good. Right here. This part, can you fix this here? This looks better underneath. Here, you make the dark. Look at this part here. Can you fix this so it's a straight line? That looks bad. I don't know what anybody's doing. They still have a chance to do some of the other hikes. We're still doing Mulanje. We're still doing Mangochi. We're still doing other hikes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell everyone.
Yeah, tell everyone.
morning and I did something. Bring it over Kabudi, 10 minutes in una call him away, never the November with you one be. Ah,
you're not going to know.
when you come and bring come to you again, you must buy some you. Is it you are just you own that. So speak when you go them no. Oh, no, see here, then now put a new something. No, I'm not really a good thing speaking there. Uncle, what if you? Find my ear. Go on, go on, go. I'm not doing class with you.
No, when was that? I'm going to
When you go get zillion, and it's not as this uncle.
Never want to know the time.
I'm going to use that. I ain't that much in that city. I'm going to use it. Maria. Now, I'm going to go. Then the movie was saying, we was a nomination with the water, David and over. And the name of the kitchen, and then her soup. And you want the kitchen and you want to move. They did a man with the TG, I didn't buy the man who came here behind. Nama wajazo. Waone mambo ngoni ndio ndio no genda nzindaro. Nama unaona ndio basi ni ngati Wangu ranga ndi basi. Ndikire rumoje moto. Terima nyama ko ni hemo. Ndika ndi busonga mu. Chipatso de você, agora vamos ver ali, agora vamos ver sabe? Aí deixa eu ver isso aí. Posso ver isso aí. Ngari ke ayi na ke kan kada ne ne mun sai da diga ne trouser ne. Trouser da fiya ne na ne da son ne. Ana diga ne ga trouser ai.
Na umpezi
Adam. Adam wakafuani tu mali. Ayo kondo cheze ai wafanda. Kondo cheze. Wazini ni ama ni kuma kwa bali.
Bali. Zabwera. Otiwo.
Ara ina unchi na ruma ndampi na mwana mbi rafiana nyamni. Wala ngiyo. Igesi bilaga. Mana ngiyo.
Hello. Hello. And those are rolls for everybody for the morning? How many rolls? 3, 6, 9, 10. Yeah, for us in the morning. Okay.
so good. Corner.
Masana bang nagani? Maybe the feel well. Go out. Then you do that.
I saw something different. Oh my god, my eyes. It looked like it was off the grid USA. Thanks, Lois. I am too. Believe me, I am too. But I gotta do these and then I'm done. Then it's Rich's turn to get up there. Yeah. That's hard. It's not easy. Rich is gonna do the seeds. He'll do the seeds and the I'll fix the yellow up there, and there's one more outline that needs to be done over there. Just a couple more, and then we're done. We got it. Just better to. I wanted to start at the top and work my way down, but I didn't come. Well, I asked someone to do it. I asked Janelle's friend to do them, so I gave her some samples of shitenje, which are the traditional fabrics here. You know what? Let me see. I think I have a picture of some shitenje, what inspired the prints. Here, let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can find. I did it earlier. I was pretty good. Hold on. Let me see if I can do it again. Or maybe I don't have. Oh, I may not have them. All right. Let me see. Let me see what I can do here. All right. Green screen. I need to get better at this anyway. Favorites. Let's see. No, I don't have them anymore. I had a picture just of a whole bunch of different ones, but don't have it anymore. It's buried somewhere in my. Oop, how do I get out of here? There we go. It's buried in my camera somewhere. Yeah. Did you see it? Sunshine, or Andrea, did you see when I was showing all the different designs? All right, green screen. Now, where are we? Plus, favorites. So this is the papaya design. That's going to be going up on the papaya house. This is the grape. It'll be really fun. I think this is going to be a great one on great grapes. And then we have this is going to be the next one. We're going to work on the orange next. Tonight. Actually, we're going to project it tonight. So we can get started on that. And then we have, that's the orange. The apple.
Yeah.
You see the apple one? Looks pretty cool. They're all great. I don't know which one's my favorite. And then we have lemon that I'm matching today. That was not intentional. The mango. The strawberry. This looks very retro, like 50s to me. It looks very MCM. And then we have the guava. I love this one. Looks very mid-century to me as well. So I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And a pineapple. I think this one's going to be easy. I hope. Looks like it's going to be easy. Or easier. Some of them look really complicated. But this one I think we can knock out. I hope. That's it. Those are all of them. So this is the watermelon that we're doing now. But they're all based on some African prints. Yeah, I think the orange is going to be great. I think that was probably my favorite one, maybe. Kind of, maybe. I like the guava too. Yeah. Yep. Just as. Yeah, I didn't design them. I gave her the fabrics. I said if you can do, because I knew I just couldn't do it. It was just too much for me. I just didn't have the desire. I mean, I had the desire. I knew what I wanted. I just didn't have the patience to do it. Her graphic design skills were a lot better than mine. Like, I'm pretty good at conceptual stuff, but actually doing it is another thing. She has Photoshop or, I don't know what she used. I don't even know what program she used for it, but all I have is Pages. So it's been really difficult for me to create all of those. I love them too. I love all, and just wait till every yellow, blue, and red. It's actually cyan, magenta, yellow. So you have to have, it's like a very, hot pink kind of red. It's not like the red that you buy in the store. It's it is magenta. And then cyan is more like a kind of a light blue. It's not a dark blue. So if you have cyan, magenta, yellow, you can make any color. And then the three of them combined make brown. You can't use it for black. You can get you can get brown out of those three. Hello, are you leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
See you.
Bye-bye. You know how to make bread now?
No. They make it in the morning.
I thought you were watching. So what were you doing now?
I was just watching.
Making sure that it's the right amount?
Yeah.
You're counting them?
Yeah.
Okay, good. All right, so we have Messina is taking care of the mothers. Yeah?
We finished the work.
No. Let's do the seeds. Rich, come on. Let's finish this part up on top. Please, let's finish this at least. Let's get this done. It's only 3 o'clock or 3:30. Please. It's Rich's turn. Rich, if you could do the seeds, or do you want the projector on there to do the seeds?
Yeah.
I think it's better to do the. Okay. It's just gonna take so much time to project and do it and get the ladder moving at night and But it'll look better, huh?
Yeah.
Can you do the outline of this one at least? And let's get that one going. And then when you're done, then just move the ladder over and I'll do the green. I'm gonna try and finish the green, at least on the ones that have the brown outline. Yeah, if you do that one, and I'll do the green, and then we'll be up to date. You can do the which one? The seeds, and then we'll be done. I'll do the black dots and the green swiggle. How's that? Yeah, sounds good. What are you doing? Touch up?
Yeah.
All right, Mike is doing touch up. Oh, I know, they're all just so colorful. They're just great. Yeah, I love the orange and the lemon too, but I don't like the lemon because I'm really afraid of doing the gingham. That is going to be very, very time consuming. We're going to have to do that one very large, very large, so it'll be quicker for us to do the different squares for the gingham. You know what? They're all on my page. I have them all on my page. I have the whole video. I have just the swatches up already. I could do a more recent video. Yeah, nobody wants to do the swiggle because I'm doing it freehand, so they'd rather have the let me see over here. Let's see the shade here. There we go. There's the orange. There we go. I'll put the orange behind me. Something to look at. Interesting. Yeah, so. And I don't mind doing the freehand stuff. I'll get up and do it. They're a little tentative to make a mistake, and I don't blame them. They don't want me to be mad at them for making a mistake. Oh, it looks good. You know, I kind of like that. I didn't use the projector for the green. It looks a little wonky because they're not all the same, but I think I kind of like it that it's all different. Right? Some are small, some are big. It kind of looks like the sun is radiating, pulsating. So, no, on the page here. No, on TikTok. I did all the designs. I put them together and I did a little video. It was a while ago. I'll do another one. It was kind of a while ago. That's all right, Andrea. I'll do it. When I get off the live, I'll do it. In fact, I can do it right now because I'm going to get off the live soon anyway. Yeah, it's taken us a month to do this. It is a lot of detail. I'm tired. The kids are tired. I'm tired. Everyone pooped out for 3 days. After we did the walk on Saturday, we didn't do anything Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today's Friday. Actually, we didn't do anything yesterday either, huh? Did we paint? No, we didn't paint yesterday. We like had a whole week off. We had to get remotivated. It's a lot, right? It's a lot. It's very tiring, and I get really crabby. So I want things a certain way, and it was crooked, so it was really frustrating because we were projecting it, so it was getting distorted from the projector, so that was getting very frustrating, so we couldn't project it. Then we had to do, what is it called, a pattern. Made like this template kind of thing to do, that we're doing it by hand. I mean, it's just like, it seemed like this never ending. We just have a little bit. We still got to get the rest of those drawn out there, then we'll be done. A few more. Probably have to draw out like maybe, how many more do you think we have to do? Like maybe 10? That one needs to be white, so we can fix that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, probably 10. Yeah, I think about 10 more of them. And we've done how many? 3, 6, 9, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Maybe 35 we've done already. I'm so tired of this design. But I think this is the biggest space too. So, except the lemon house is going to be a lot of them. There's going to be a lot for the lemon house. Because that's the biggest house here is the lemon house. So there's going to be a lot of them. But I can do them larger, but we can't. You know what? We're going to have to do, I just realized, we have to do a template for all the lemons because the house is in the way of the projector. We won't be able to project on the building. They're saying to do half the lemon house because you can't see the other half. It's blocked by the other house. So just do the part that's showing. No, come on, you guys. Come on. No, you gotta make it look nice. I'm thinking if we're gonna do the back. The backs. No? No, Mike's like, no. No, they don't want to do that. People can see go look on the other side of the fence. You can see the houses. You can see the top half of the house. The orange and brown are not my colors, but I love the design. I like the brown part of the orange, just how it kind of breaks up. I don't know, it looks really cool. There you go. What about just one piece? But then you wouldn't see half the fruit because it would be, unless we could put like just one. We could do that. Just put one piece of fruit just at the top of the house in the back, just like a giant fruit. We could do that. Yeah. We just put like one watermelon on the back of mine. Yeah. Okay. Lulu thought of that. Look at, wait, Mike's going, wait, do it again, Mike. He gave it a woot woot. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Oh, that's really nice. Thanks, Janelle. I did it freehand, though. I know it doesn't look exactly like her design, but what I want to do too is also take each design and do a painting of it inside the lodges as well. A really nice, like a good version of it, very clean and nice. So I'll do that as well. The bottom ones are pretty clean. It's the top ones that I'll show you. It got worse as we get higher up because it's just like these are pretty clean. Down here we use the projector. It's easier, by hand. It's easier to do at the angles. But then as you get up here, it gets a little wonky there because you're up on a ladder. And it's really hard to get your hand positioned the right way. It's difficult. It was not easy.
It's difficult.
And these have like 2 coats of paint, and then up there we kind of just did like 1 coat. But you can't really tell because they're higher up. So sometimes you did 2 coats, but like some of the greens only have 1 coat. Like that only has 1 coat, and this has 2. It's not easy. It's really hard. It's really hard. So it's painted a little bit better down below, but it's getting there. You know, that looks funky because that's going over a window. That's why it looks weird. And we just mismeasured stuff too in the projector and on and on and on. But it looks good. Yeah, don't they? Yeah. And the dots I did with a spool of thread. I had an empty spool and we just used that to make the dots. There it is, my exclamation. Yeah, that's for this. We did that for the dots, and then just use this to stamp. This is our stamp, and then just filled. And then, so I would stamp it, and then I would go like this with my finger and kind of mush the paint around to make it solid. But this was the right size. I love the Aboriginal dot paintings. I just love them. When I saw the dots on this, I was like, oh, what can I find to just do a stamp? It'd make it so easy. I'm not going to sit there like painting each. So just in the paint and swirled it around a little, done. Those were pretty fast, actually. The dots were real fast. All right, good. What about the top parts of those two? And then you want to block out and do the white? The line around the top of the watermelon. Hi, look who's here. Look who's here saying hello. Hi. You say hello, say hi. Hi, TikTok. Just jump up here and say hi. Hey, babies. Oh. You want me to move this out of the way so you can sit down? Okay, there you go. There you go. Now you can lay down. There you go. Oh, look at that baby. Robert, chicken killer. He's a chicken killer. Huh. That was not fun. Needless to say, we're not going that route again on our walks. Look at this. Look at you do a baby chicken killer. Why you do a chicken killer? Huh? It wasn't nice. It wasn't nice. No, it wasn't. It wasn't nice. Yes, both of them. They eat. Lion got one. I grabbed it out of his mouth. It was already dead. It was halfway down his throat. And then we were walking, and then the other one got. I guess Shukurani was holding the leash, and he kind of pulled away from Shukurani, and then got a different one, another little baby chick. I had to pay for both of them. Oh, all right. I will. Sorry. Oops.
Chicken. They eat chicken?
Was it winter chicken dinner? Was that chicken dinner? They had just had breakfast too. That's the part I was upset at. They had just eaten breakfast. As we say, assholes. Can I see asshole on TikTok? That's what Janelle calls them. That Janelle named them that. I didn't name them. I would never call my dad that.
We know chicken.
I say winter chicken dinner. That's not nice. Ooh, that snake smells bad, huh? Oh, poopies. Look at that. Oh, you didn't mean it, did you? Instinctual, wasn't it? Yeah, okay, that's what they are. They're chick unalivers. I just fed them breakfast too. They had a nice breakfast. I fed them scrambled eggs, actually. They had a nice breakfast. They had a special breakfast, and then we went for a walk, and then they did that, which was not nice.
Yeah.
Huh, babies. Look at him. Oh, there's the babies falling asleep. He grabbed a baby chick. A lot of people have chickens here that just wander around, and there's like a whole little brood of chicks. Yeah, they had a nice breakfast, and then they pulled that stunt. Both of them, individually. I was so upset.
Hey.
And the people came by, and I gave them some money for their chickens.
Okay.
$3 a chick. That was a $6 walk. That was 10,000 kwasha I gave them for the chicks. Yeah, it was a lot. Yeah, they came by, I gave them the money. I felt so bad. I felt terrible. And then I thought, well, I should have let them eat them. I should have let him swallow the dang chick for that much money. He should have eaten it. He tried to. It was down his throat. I grabbed it out, and I left it there, and then I should have let him eat it. Since I paid for them. I don't think the bones or whatever and feathers would have been good for them though. Wait, look. I'm hitting the spot. Mom knows the spot. Wait, I know 4 spots to make him scratch. Let's see if I get the other one. Let's see. Where's the other one?
Yeah.
There? Yeah. Okay, that's... Oh, where is it? Did I miss it? 2. That's 2. Okay, watch. 3. There's 3 on his belly. And the 4th one is right here. You gonna scratch? There we go. There we go. His mom knows the 4 spots. That's I know. 1 is 1. Wait, no, he's not doing it. 1 is his neck. He likes his neck, his chest, his back, and his stomach. Yeah, 4 spots. The other one doesn't do that. The other one doesn't do that scratching thing with his leg. This one does, though. If I hit. They certainly did. But I was thinking if I ever got really, really sick and I was like bedridden or something, like I would definitely let them in the bed with me. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, you know what? They probably would be on the bed if I was really ill and I couldn't get up. I have to have my babies with me.
Hey.
Christian, what's up?
Too many people there.
Too many what?
People.
There's a lot of people for the funeral, yeah. Hasn't happened yet, Janelle. Hasn't happened yet. Janelle, you would be the same way. I know you would be. I know you would. If you had them as little baby puppies, you'd be the same. They would be your babies. Oh, don't be jealous. Mike tried to pet him out. Nobody else is good enough? I did say no dogs. I know. I did say no dogs in the house. You guys are right. What?
Good evening.
Oh, yeah, it's good evening. Mike said it's good evening. Christian does it. That's Bella's brother, you know?
Yeah.
We were talking about Bella the other day. We went through a whole list of all the people that have stayed here. We were talking about it, not these kids, but the kids that are in my class in the Chipatso tutoring program. We were talking about all the people that had stayed here. I'm like, oh, you guys got to come back.
Yeah. I can be waiting.
What? You're waiting for them?
I can be waiting.
Yeah, Mike said he's waiting for everybody to come back and visit us. We're here. Whoever's going to be coming, visit next. We're here. What do you want? What do you want? I'm not paying enough attention. You guys. When I stop petting him, he's getting upset. I'm sharing my attentions to TikTokers and you. Why are you being so growly? Yeah, it's Friday the 13th, everyone. Happy Friday the 13th. In our country, Friday the 13th is not a good, like it's supposed to be a very unlucky day. That bad things happen on Friday the 13th, but it's not true. As I've actually had a good day, nothing bad has happened today. Yeah. So far, it's only 4 o'clock. I mean, anything could happen. Like to say, you're gonna die. You're gonna die. Da da da. People in the village.
Don't know.
You don't know how they do it?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. He says he doesn't know. I'll ask. He's not understanding, but I'll ask. Brave. Yeah. Seriously. There are the most unusual insects ever. Like every season, there's a different insect coming out here. Yeah. Oh, you like this? Scorpions here, they're not poisonous. The kids pick them up all the time when they see them, and they just like run around with them. But they sting really badly. One of the Annie, Kim's girlfriend, it wasn't at Chipatso. It was outside of Chipatso, but she got stung by a scorpion, and she was screaming. Oh, she was in so much pain, and we took her to the hospital. But it was more just like a really bad sting. They're not deadly here, but their stings are pretty rough. Yeah, but they're around all over the place here. What else is here? Oh, just tons of different insects. Oh, you would love it if you're into insects at all. I just saw some other weird one the other day. Like every month I see some new one I've never seen before. Especially like right after the rains, and then all sorts of stuff comes out after that. Like just, they're all one back yourself, like in your suitcase or so, or like, smuggling one back. I always wonder, like, people do that themselves, or you just buy them in back into the States. I don't know how you acquire. They're too cheap to import. Oh, okay, so they do import them then, but it's illegally imported, or they're no. Yes to what? Legally or illegally? Oh, legally. Okay. That's good. I guess once they're in there, then they breed them anyway, right? They don't need to always be taking insects out of here. They probably just breed them. But now you can't take the cichlids out. They used to be able to take, there's a special fish from the lake here that's very popular with freshwater tank enthusiasts. They used to be able to take cichlids from here, but now they don't let you do. I mean, it's very, very rare. They let them take, you have to go through the, yikes. Woo. You have to go through the, forestry department or something to get the fish. Or I don't know. It's much more complicated now. Now, do you have any of those Deathstalker scorpions? God, I wouldn't even want those in the house. I'd be so afraid of having those around. Yikes. But I guess people collect a lot of different things. No, the kids don't collect insects. They have no way to contain them, really. They don't even have furniture here. They're not going to have aquariums or terrarium? Those things are not available here. They would have no way of containing them. And all you do is just walk outside and they're all over the place anyway. You don't even need to collect them. They're everywhere. But yeah, the kids don't even have beds here. They don't have dressers. They don't have anything. Most of them, most of our kids have at least a mattress now. A lot of them, not all of them, but most of them do. And a lot of them have suitcases. Like when people bring us things, they bring them in suitcases, and so we give those suitcases to the kids as dressers for their clothes. Yeah, I saw a tarantula once when I lived in Hollywood. In the Hollywood Hills, I saw one once. That was a big, huge insect, boy. Woo! It was scary. Not my thing. I don't even like dogs. Look. Now he's asleep. Now the baby's asleep. Nope. There's no post office here. There's no bank. There's no supermarket. No Amazon. No nothing. Except a lake. A big giant lake. So we're gonna have the first market with refrigeration here. That's my goal now, is to be the first supermarket. And when we say supermarket, I mean I use that term very loosely. If you go to the markets here, or there are no markets here, like indoor markets here. No, I don't get mail. I don't have any. There's no delivery of mail. I don't get any mail here. No, I've not been stung. Luckily. I've just fallen and hurt myself falling all the time. I just slip and fall. I cause myself injury. So yeah, we'll be the first market, which will just have a row of shelves, some maybe in the center, and then some shelves on the wall, and a couple refrigerated cases so we can have refrigerated items. Maybe a small freezer, but we'll be the first one to have that here. We're the first, huh? No, red zebra, no. It's not here in Cape Maclear. I'm in Cape Maclear, Malawi. I don't know where the red zebra lodge is. Is that in Malawi? I know the lodge is here in the village, but outside of the village, really. What's what village or town or city is it in? I don't know who Stuart Grant is. Do you guys know who Stuart Grant is? Anybody on here? Am I the only one who doesn't know who it is? Six-eyed sand spider. But where? Where in Malawi? Because I don't know of any fish farms around here. These are like fishermen that go out fishing in the villages in this area. So we're near. So we have a fishing village here, and then in the town next to us, which is Nsaka, is a fishing village there. But I don't know of any fish farms. Oh, Salima. Okay, that's not really near me. I've never even been to Salima. I haven't made it there. Oh no, I went to Salima. Wait a minute, didn't I go to Salima with my mom and Laura? Did we go to? Is that where we went to Salima? No, I can't remember that. Maybe that was Salima. I can't remember. Janelle remembers where I go. Ah, okay. So how far is that to us? An hour? It's been 2 hours. Okay, so it's pretty far from us, yeah. We're really remote and not close to really anything. The closest place to us is Monkey Bay, which is about 40 minutes away, 30 to 40 minutes, depending on road conditions. So that's like 30, 40 minutes. And then that's another village. No, yeah, Monkey Bay Village. And then the next town would be Mangochi Town, which is 2 hours from us. And then we're the equidistant from Lilongwe and Blantyre, which are 5 hours. Those are the cities, the two cities. And so we're 5 hours from each of the cities. So we're pretty far. It's like driving from LA to San Francisco. Honestly, sometimes it's 6 hours. During the rainy season, it's 6 hours because a lot of the roads get washed out, or it's just the roads are terrible anyway. So if it rains, they're even worse. But yeah, we're not close to very much. Very isolated. There's only one road coming into this village and then the same road going out. So we're not like on the way to anything. Nothing really you can't pass through here to anywhere else. So when you come here, you're coming here. That's it. And you have to like turn around and then go back out and then catch the road, the main road going wherever you're going. But yeah, we're pretty remote, I would say. I would consider this a remote village. And there are a lot of people that live here. It's 24,000 inhabitants. So it's a lot of people, but it's still very much a village. No running water, no septic system, or what is it? I can't think of what it's called. No plumbing really anywhere. Yeah, potholes, lots of potholes, and chunks of like even the side of the road, like chunks of the road are fallen off, and no sewage system. The electricity is pretty much only to the lodges that are here. Most of the people in the village, they live in some of them are more hut-like than others, but they're very small brick buildings. They usually are brick because there's a lot of clay in this area. So you have brick buildings, but they have thatched roofs. Very few people have tin roofs that are more durable. Like we have them here, but they're too expensive. They have mostly thatched roofs. And then homemade bricks that are very poor quality, so these houses don't really last very long. And they're... Oh. The gray mustard baboon tarantula. I've never even heard of that one. Wow. All tarantulas, aren't they all underground dwelling? Tarantulas? I thought they all kind of lived underground, no? Yeah, right? Please. Oh, okay. I thought they were. Lots of geckos here. If anyone's into lizards, there's like a million geckos. Oh, Janelle, did you see the lids or the? Oh, okay. Then maybe we do have a lot of them here. Shiny poochies, hold on. I gotta get up. I gotta show Janelle something. I blame Janelle. Hold on, I'll show you what's going on with the pizza oven. Well, first, the wood guy's carving giant wood leaves to cover around the side of this here, the performance stage, but he brought they're the wrong size. So these are like half the size that they should be. So I guess he's supposed to be making more to go around the outside. Look what's here. What's this doing here? Look, go get it. No, you don't want your toy? So here are the pizza oven. These are the doors. So they finished the doors. And just waiting for them to be attached. I don't know what's going on with that. They're just sitting here. Yeah, the oven's done. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, it's Tweedledee and Tweedledum. I can't go anywhere. It's like these dogs are constantly like just on me. Come on. All right. Come on, you guys. But here, you saw the oven, right? You know? So it's finished. Yeah, no, it's done. It's giant. We should be able to get a lot of bread trays in there and pizza trays and all sorts of stuff. Do a couple, big firings in the morning for the bread. No, wood. So these are the places, where the wood is going to be in this side, and then this side, and then these are wood storage areas. So we can have, more wood delivered, and we can just store it inside here. We don't have to just have it brought every single day. Like maybe they can bring it, for 3 days or something. And then the ovens. That's what those two smaller doors that you saw were here. They're going to be on here to lock these up. Well, we just got a grant to build a bakery and to hire people to, train people to cook, women. The grant was to hire single mothers. That's our mission here at Chipatso. If you go on our website, we support single mothers and children from vulnerable families. So we'll be hiring more single mothers and teaching them how to bake and run the shop and, teach them some skills. And it's good for us because we feed 70 kids in the nutrition. Actually, we feed 70 kids in the nutrition program. So we can bake our own bread now. We won't have to rely on it coming from outside the village. So a lot of times you can't get it, or it's bad or stale or something. So we'll be able to, we already do bake our bread, but we're doing it out of the ovens in the single mother homes. It's not the most ideal situation. Plus, we'd like to sell bread and rolls for villagers, so that way we can make some money too. No, I have to go get some. I have a couple of them. No, we got to go buy some. When I go to LA, I'm gonna get a few. Kilns, Edza. There's a pottery studio a few hours from here, and this was a design they had for the pottery. So I thought, well, it should work for the pizza. Here, and then the heat. I don't know if you can see it. Can you guys see in there? So the wood is going to go in these smaller slots here, and then it reaches all the way up. It'll escape through there and heat up through there. You can see in here. There you go. It's the other side of it. So the heat will come out through here. And we'll see if it works. I don't know if it's going to work. I hope it works. Pizzas on this side and on the same side. So maybe like 25, maybe 50 pizzas. Smaller size. If we ever have like weddings or anything like events, that we could do a whole bunch of pizzas at the same time and everything finished at the same time. Is what I'm planning. Is the thought. And so we can do a whole bunch of loaves. No pan? Oh, good. Then even better. Oh, that's even better, Lulu. Just toss them on there. But then we have to put some kind of a grate. Otherwise, the dough would slip through. We need... Okay. Well... Oh, this is going to be a nice sunset tonight because the clouds look great. I'll be back in October. Right? Paul, you're so punny. Can you guys hear the kids going, Mama, Mama, Mama? I have my fans. But yeah, this is so pretty. Look at this. It's right here in front. Future site, Chipatso Market, Bakery. It's moving along. Oh, it's gorgeous. It's going to be such a nice sunset. The owner of what, the market? Or I am the owner. I've been running this thing for 2 years and started it with Kim. I have a co-founder, but I've been the person with, starting it with the money and raising all the funds. So I'm the CEO, co-founder / CEO. That's my title here. What are you looking at? What's going on? What? Yeah, we decided to do it just where we know our boundary is instead of, so Kim asked the guys who owned the property, it's just like a small triangle, and they said they wanted, some money for it. I don't even know what they were going to ask. I was like, you know what, Kim, I don't want to deal with it. Like, they're not going to be able to do anything because if they build anything, it's going to be on our property. So I'm waiting for them to want to build something and then they can pay us. Oh, like chasing goats. Oh, this being like territorial. There's another dog over there. Hey, come on. Come on. That's good. You told him. You showed him who's boss. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on, I'm shutting the gate. I'm going to shut you guys out. Did they listen to me? No. Come on. Well, Mike and Rich disappeared, didn't they? Oh, well, they'll just hang out there. They're going to watch the sunset. Look at this. Yeah, so the market and the bakery will be in front here, and then what I'm thinking is putting the shops back here on this side. because we have space. You see where the water tank is? Like all that, this is all our property here. The wall is not where our property stops. Our property stops at the edge of the basketball court, which is right where this gully is here. And I don't want to build anything too close to this, but we could still put some nice size places just right here along this wall. They were, but they were gonna do something else too. There was still more to do before it got dark. Come on. No, they're sitting up. Hey, you guys, come on. Well, they can squeeze through the front. They said they were I forgot they were gonna do something else and they never came back. I forgot what it was. They're really over this mural, you guys. They really don't want to be working on it anymore. They're sick of it. Hello, hello. Cupcake, how's it going? All right, folks, I think I'm going to get off the live. Say goodbye to everyone.